Good morning. I'm here to read my story, Lex Talionis, for Instant Noodles Literature Magazine. Prepare cannons and a boarding party to destroy that American ship, Captain Morley of the HMS Falmouth commanded as the frigate chased the sloop of war into the night. Ye best let him go, Seaman Mitchell warned. It's a trap. We be nearing the American coastline and will never catch that privateer. Throw this mutinous midshipman overboard, Morley demanded. Destroy those Yankees. Hang the survivors, stinking pirate rats. Captain, this be the ghost ship Lex Talionis, Mitchell screamed as the junior officers dragged him off. It leadeth a dozen pursuers to their doom. He was nevertheless cast overboard, ignored again, and not for the first time, in what the press had dubbed the War of 1812. Mad sailor's tale, the captain mocked before turning his attention to the Americans on the sloop, or to sending the Americans on the sloop to a watery grave. The larger royal ship bore down upon its prey. Seconds later, shallow rock shedded the HMS Falmouth's hull, turning it into a pile of splinters, the 13th victim of the phantom privateer. Midshipman Mitchell swam to his shattered plank. He used his remaining strength to kick hard in the opposite direction. Screams of the survivors were audible above the howling winds, the latest fatalities of the supernatural sailors aboard the ghost ship. Unlike most Navy men, Mitchell knew Latin and could decipher the true meaning of the ghost ship's moniker. An eye for an eye indeed. A year ago, a pair of British frigates cornered the privateer along Maine's coast. The HMS Sherbrooke's captain had lost his brother at the Battle of Lake Erie earlier that year and desired revenge. He chained the Americans aboard the Lex Talionis and set it aflame with hot shot, while the HMS Python and the crewman Mitchell looked on, silent witnesses to the horror. As the sole survivor reached the beach, he thought of what he would say to the British Admiralty. Would they believe him this time about the deadly ghost ship? Or would they brush aside his story and be doomed to sacrificing more naval vessels and men to the infernal ship? No, he reasoned. Better to throw in his lot with the Americans and risk being pursued as a deserter instead of having to face that demonic American ghost ship yet again. Thank you.